It all began yesterday, 3:34 p.m. London to Saint-Tropez, a 5-day luxurious solo trip, meticulously packed. Looks for every mood, occasion and moon phase. But of course, the universe had other plans for her.
Thank you.
Hotel AREV, a Riviera refuge for the chic, the weary and the occasionally unprepared.
What do you mean they can't find the system? You can't just be lost.
Bonjour madame, may we assist Monsieur Le Bridge?
I'm afraid it's just me. No baggage.
Bernard le plus vénard de la bande, car depuis qu'il a vu son bac, quelle chance, ses parents lui ont acheté une voiture avec laquelle on s'amuse bien, je vous jure.
On the second morning of her solo getaway, the heroine awoke in Suite 7B. Her luggage was somewhere in Portugal. She was here. With steam in the bathroom, champagne by the tub, and a robe like diplomatic linen, she decided she would not be defeated by logistics. It was the perfect day for a paddle class. No outfit, no shoes, no problem. The lost and found cupboard, it turned out, had impeccable, if unexpected, taste. The paddle instructor picked her up in a car thick with his musky cologne. There was minimal conversation, mostly directional. Still, she considered it a kind of intimacy. As they stepped out, she adjusted her sarong and reminded herself, romance comes in many forms. Her first shot missed by a meter, her second by considerably more. By the third, she'd invented a form that defied instruction. The instructor remained professionally neutral. She, however, remained undeterred. And then, on attempt 44, contact. She rejoices. Victory lap. Softened only by a graceless slip on the court. Dignity is a muscle. You just keep stretching it. On the third afternoon, the bellhop whose name we never learned delivered something close to a miracle, a dress steamed and salvaged from the hotel's subterranean, lost and found. The heroine descended to the pool with the poise of someone expecting applause, or at least mild intrigue. She had in her mind sketched it already. He, yes, the paddle instructor, would stroll over, offer a compliment dipped in mystery, and they would swap theories on Sartre and Beauvoir over dry martinis. It would be fate, or at least something that felt like fate after a second drink. In her reclaimed dress, the heroine executed what some might call a fall, and others might call performance art. Either way, the splash was undeniable. The instructor, true to form, offered no assistance. He wandered off with the polite detachment of a man who had never seen her before. There was no rescue, no towel, only the soft clink of someone else's cocktail glass. On this particular afternoon, our protagonist engineered a gown from 2 hotel sarongs, 1 safety pin, and what may once have been a tablecloth. At precisely 7:02 p.m., she approached the maitre d's podium. The maitre d', a woman trained in discretion but not in surrealist fashion, glanced her up and down. Her gaze moved from bare shoulder to makeshift hemline, paused and then defaulted to etiquette.
This way.
She walked the length of the dining room with the confidence of a woman who had nothing to lose and no intention of blending in.
Why do you never buy anything like that for me?
The whispers bloomed. Some stared in horror, others in envy, a few in longing confusion. Somewhere between page 2 and the wine list, it hit her. She didn't need company, just an audience. She began the morning with tea, 6 miniature cakes, and the quiet satisfaction of someone who had survived the week and come out better dressed. Outside, the sun performed like it had been hired. She savored every bite like a woman who'd learned that improvisation is its own kind of luxury. Then on cue, the suitcase arrived. It had traveled 1,472 kilometers, changed hands 6 times, and missed everything important. The ever-eager to please concierge rolled it in as if delivering a long-lost heirloom.
Madam, we found your luggage.
Oh, I don't need it anymore.
She did not even glance at it, partially out of spite, but also because by now it no longer belonged to her story. Some trips change your scenery. This one changed her. And while others may remember the cute paddle instructor, the curious stares, or the poolside plunge, she would only remember the feeling of walking in with nothing and walking out. Fabulous.
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing. La-di-da, ho, ho, ho. Now you're singing with a swing.